guys, today I'm gonna start a series of videos talking about the voicings and how to quickly find the right voicings and where to start and how to demystify everything and just seriously shortcut it without any bullshit. So I have a lot of students who just come to me and they say like, oh, I know some about jazz harmony and they know some good things, but then I tell them, look, you're not gonna use these root voicings, like root position voicings like this or that. You're not gonna use, and a lot of students, they waste a lot of time like learning these root position voicings, and then they come up with that, like, you know, like playing autumn leaves and playing, you know, like, does it sound good? No, it doesn't, and you're wasting your time. You want to immediately take the voicings which sound great and which are used by all the superstar jazz musicians. The two voicings I learned when I was a kid, like 7 years old, was my first two jazz voicings. They were 13 voicings. They were these ones. I'm gonna teach you all the way how I developed the harmonic language, starting from 9th and 13 voicings and specific inversions. You need to know two specific inversions, and then everything emerges around. You don't need the root position. Forget the root position. By the way, I have a small tip. If you're that person who's already good with the root positions, you can fix that by moving one finger, literally. So let me tell you. So imagine like you see the C7 chord and you already have like this impulse playing like suddenly, yeah, like this. So what you have to do here to fix it up, move your first finger here, 2 keys up, and it's gonna be C major 9. You know, 9 in jazz generally is a note which you always want. Like everything better goes with a 9. Similarly, like everything is becoming tastier with more cheese, you know. In jazz, you don't want to avoid 9. Like you never say like, oh my god, this is a 9, I don't like it. Like, no, you want the 9. Of course you want the 9, and sometimes you want more than that, like 13, you know. But okay, 9 is always good. That's what I can tell. Okay, let's dive into business. So what I'm gonna talk today, it's the minor 9th voicing first. So every time that you take a standard sheet music and let's say take that autumn leaves or whatever, and you see the minor chord, it's a C minor chord, like what you gonna do? No, you're not gonna play the root position voicing. Forget about the root position, it's the worst. No, you're gonna go for the 9th voicing. There are two 9th voicings inversions which gonna make you build a really good base for developing your harmonic language. And this is one which starts from the 7th degree, and another, its inversion starting from 3rd degree. Yeah, so these two are the most important and the most favored by most jazz piano players, arrangers, like you name it. Like you don't need to even think about the rest of the inversions because they're gonna emerge when you're gonna master to play these in every key quickly. And to master to play these two in every key, I'm gonna show you the tricks how to do that extremely quickly and how to think. So how I'm finding this 9 voicing. So first of all, you need to imagine, imagine your root. So you have your root as C. So you're imagining this key as your root because your voicing is literally gonna embrace that root. So it's kind of you have to think it as an axis, which is gonna fall in the middle of a chord, and all the notes are gonna embrace that note. So you think of this, then you think, okay, I'm having second finger, I'm putting second finger on the 2nd degree or the 9th, yeah, the 9th. The 9th is a constant which is always situated 2 keys apart from your root. So you put your 2nd finger on the 2 or the 9, right? Then you have your 3rd finger who's gonna be responsible for either you're gonna choose major or minor. Since we're gonna talk about minor right now, it's gonna be the next key which you have to hit. Yeah, you immediately have C minor add 9. Right now, what you're gonna do? We need at least like one, but probably we're gonna go for the full the C minor 9 voicing. So we need the 5 and the 7. How to find those? Best you should be familiar with this, what is a major third and a minor third, because now I'm gonna tell you that you need to add a major thirds apart from this structure of two notes. What I mean by that, so you're gonna add major third down and 1, 2, 3, 4 major third up, right? You can think it, if you're not that well familiar with like seeing what is major third immediately, you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, all right? Or you can think also that way, that we are finding the minor 7 always 2 keys down from the root. So if you have C and you need a minor 7th, you need to go 1, 2 steps down. Yeah, same as you find the 9. 9 and the minor 7 are same 2 keys apart from the root, just different directions. So yeah, so I want you to start practicing like this. So you pick the root, put the second finger, put the third finger on the minor third, and then add 2 major thirds apart. Yeah, you see what I'm doing? Yeah. Yeah. This is the way you just quiz yourself, like pick any root and then embrace it with the chord. Like after practicing this for like 20 minutes, you will feel that you can do it instantly. And then that's already like a huge job in your development of a harmonic language. And now we're gonna talk about the 3rd degree voicing of a C minor 9. So this is this one, and how are you gonna find it? I have a method for you to practice it in this way, very similarly like we practice this one, the 7th degree voicing. So you're gonna pick the root, you pick the root, then you imagine I'm gonna need to walk minor third up from the root. I'm gonna form the major 7th chord. Yeah, that's a E flat major 7 in this case. Yeah, and then you go and practice it in all keys. Like you pick the root, you know. This might be trickier for some less experienced players, so that's why you have to stick first with this 7th degree inversion, and then think maybe about inverting it straight directly to that one. So this might be a good method for you guys who are less experienced in intervals and finding the correct intervals quickly. So you might be going for this method to practice. So you pick the root, second finger on the 9th, third on the 3rd, 7th with the 5th finger, 5th with the 5th finger, yeah, and then you replace those 2 notes up there, yeah. And basically your little practice should go like this. You just pick your root, find the voicing from the 7th degree, invert it. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way. Okay guys, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Please hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna come up very soon with a lot of new videos about the voicings, jazz harmony. We're gonna cover the pop harmony and the voicings arrangements. I'm gonna analyze the great recordings and deconstruct of what they're doing, and I'm gonna explain to you how to build that stuff. So there's a lot of content is gonna come up. So please subscribe and see you next time. Goodbye.